Peace, power, and protection, tribe. I hope y'all can hear me today. I'm outside. Let's see. What we can find here. Peace reflections. Throw a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. I'm trying to make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me out here? Because I'm out here on the porch, on my daughter's porch, and the AC running. So I want to make sure y'all can hear my voice over the AC and the traffic. What's up, you guys? What's up? Can you all hear me over the AC and the traffic? Okay, good. For when it start back playing again. I hope y'all in peace, power, and protection. Hold on. Let me try to invite one more person. I'm going to try to see if James is in here. And Abigail. Let me... Yeah. All right, you guys. How y'all doing? How y'all been? That's right. The sun is shining. And as long as the sun's shining and you can feel it, you got another day, bro. You need to be grateful to the great mother and grateful to the all. You enter and overstand, bruh. These people came early this morning with the clouds, but I want to show y'all something, bruh. Thank you. I'm already getting the energy, bro. That's why I'm trying to cipher with y'all tomorrow so I could share it. They came out here. They came out here on us with the clouds. But I'm finna show y'all something, bruh. Because they can't never. Hold on a minute. I don't know how to turn this bitch. I thought it's on here. You could turn this camera. I know I can. Anyway. Look. You see all of those clouds over there? You see all of that? All that crazy shit. Not over me and not over here. I'm getting ready to blow this shit right the fuck out from up over me. Stop playing with us, bruh. Stop playing. This shit up, y'all, and it's over. You enter and overstand, like these people, it's a war for your mind right now. You understand? It's a war for your mind. That's just what it is and what it ain't. You enter and overstand. If you really know what's going on, you're not in fear right now. You understand? They got these NPC badass clones in fear, thinking that it's getting ready to be a strike and a war. Well, if it is a strike or a war, you spiritually protected, so it ain't got nothing to do with you. But what's perplexing to me is they're not talking about all our starships that's in the air whooping their ass right now. Grand Royal Rises, Empress Diana 007. You don't want to talk about the ships that's in the air? You don't want to talk about the plasma beings that's whooping your ass right now. You don't want to talk about the fact that melanated beings on this planet, a lot of us is extraterrestrial and our help is back here, right? And you don't want to talk about that y'all ass getting ready to have to get down off the goddamn throne and really tell people what the fuck you lizards really the fuck is. You know, I'm not confused. I'm not deluded, y'all, no more. And I'm over the bullshit. Bruh, if they want to fight, if they want to live in illusion to fight, if they want to act like they got a nuclear weapon that we know that they fucking don't got because the Star family already done came and disabled all of that shit, let them psyop these dumb motherfuckers right back wherever they finna psyop them to and let them die and go to whatever fucking plane they get ready to go to. But that shit ain't got nothing to do with us. We done been blessed by the Most High Yah. Do you enter and understand me? This whole land is getting ready to be it's ours again. Bro, we ain't got no time for these people because they out of time. Let them die with their system. I refuse to let them hijack the helical, my helical rising, and the helical rising on Sirius with the bullshit. Damn right. I got my popcorn ready. I got my popcorn ready. I got my popcorn ready. I gotta calm my voice down because I'm at my daughter's house. But yeah, I got everything ready, you guys, and I'm just chilling. And that's what y'all need to do, just chill. It ain't nothing else that's got to be done. They saying they gonna do some coordinated attack. That ain't got shit to do with us, because we already know what we got to do. We already know what we came here for. And it wasn't none of that what they talking about. We ain't at no war. We ascending right now. We got a cosmic connection to the cosmos. We know we extraterrestrial. We know it's extra territories here. We got access to our records of Akash. All kind of beautiful experiences and stuff we having with our ancestors. Ain't nobody over here having no mental effects right now from the sun. Ain't nobody over here having all of these stuff that they having, turning fucking pink, can't sweat, can't think. You understand? That's an NPC problem. It got nothing to do with us, bruh. Listen, they already, these lizard ass motherfuckers already in a population winter. They already gone, y'all. So let them go, bro. You will not psyop me and my genes that's done been blessed by the Most High, y'all, to get out here with you. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. You in there and understand that shit ain't got nothing to do with you. You spiritually protected and you get in your crown from the Most High. You ain't got shit to do with this little earthly ass shit these motherfuckers doing. All you got to do is sit here and wait and wait on it. Because it's already here. They trying to distract everybody. They got every lizard that they know motherfucking distracting people right now. Have y'all seen that? Every lizard alive is on the internet right now trying to distract people with this, that, and the third. Who give a fuck what Elon doing? Who give a fuck what Trump doing? Who give a fuck what any of them black boule people doing? Because your time and days is gone, bitch, because the starships is in the motherfucking air, bitch. Right above us right now, and these motherfuckers know what's really getting ready to strike their ass when the goddamn real shit happen, when that helical rise and the Sirius come and them gates really do open the fuck up. So a bitch don't care. You seeing interdimensional beings right now traveling back to this planet. A meteor my ass, where the bitch land then, bitch? Show us where it land. You all over Georgia right now. They all over Georgia, y'all. They all over Georgia looking for us. There's so many ships in the air in Georgia right now, bro. They be up there, they just cloaking. People don't even enter and understand how plasma energy work. You enter and understand. A lot of them water spouts that you seeing over the ocean is really the Star family powering up their damn spaceships, bro. That's the real plasma ships, not that old fake ass CGI shit and all of that Steve Lucas Star Wars bullshit that they made the fuck up. You understand? It's still the history of the Yehudi who you sitting here looking at right now and who you getting ready to see come out the sky on these motherfucking Anunnaki and lizards and goddamn rip their motherfucking heads off. That's what you getting ready to see. You might not, hey, okay, if you alive to see it, because some people ain't even gonna make it to get that far to see that. Ain't nobody got to be trivial with these people. This is what I'm telling y'all. Let them go ahead and do whatever the fuck they want to, because it's something for us that's here, bruh. And this is facts, bruh. And anybody that's got a soul and a Starlink know what's going on. That's why you don't care, bro. I don't care, bruh. I do not care, because I know where my help coming from, and I know where I am. Truly know where I am, bro. And ain't shit these people can do with me no more. Ain't shit they could do with you. Their time is done. y'all, they gonna hold up this lying ass, raggedy ass illusion to the end. But I promise you, as I'm sitting here talking to you, it's real motherfucking Star Wars going on in the fucking sky above your head, nigga. You better wake up. Yeah, the spaceships and banking, the spaceships all over Augusta. Listen, incarnate, this is the truth. On my Telegram group, yo, back in December, yo, I was waving to them. They was moving smart and everything back to me. Man, I done been in communication with my star tribe. I know what the really is going on. I'm just waiting for you understand, for the world to catch up, if they even gonna catch it. Do you hear me? I'm just smoking and waiting on it, y'all. I'm for real as hell. Because that's all that's left to do. You ain't got to do nothing else, y'all. I'm telling you, just focus on ascending. Tomorrow, I'm having a meditation at 2:30. You understand? Or 2 o'clock to 2:30. You understand? For my coronal return or whatever. I'm just trying to cipher with the tribe and share some powerful energy, because you all know when at the moment when your corona return, you understand, you got a powerful ass energy. So I'm just trying to cipher with the tribe, you understand, to raise the frequency and the harmony and the vibration, because this is over, y'all. Ain't nothing left to do but to just sit here and become a watcher, bruh. You working in a system that's already done. You might as well hang it up, bro. If you hanging on to thinking that it's an American dream or something to happen here, bro, this shit over. What you gotta enter and understand is, we not just here, y'all. This is not just, you understand, this matrix that they done created was for an inorganic being that ain't got no soul, that ain't got no kind of crown, ain't got no kind of link to the astrals, really ain't extraterrestrial. You enter and understand, you really is an extraterrestrial melanated being. They done been lying to us this whole fucking time, motherfucker. Everything about you different than them right now. When you go in the sun, is you pink? Is you out here talking about your head hurt, your neck hurt, your back hurt? If you melanated and you is, it's because you eating like a NPC, so you finna die like one. You know, this energy so strong, y'all, I can't eat no meat no more. I can't eat hardly nothing but the sun. I'm telling y'all the truth. It's done changed me, y'all. And I know that this sun is changing some of y'all. The light is intelligence. Cosmic intelligence. We are light beings. This is what you got to understand. When you seeing the star family streaking through the air and all of that type of stuff, bro, we light beings, bro. You ain't gonna find no vessel. They is the vessel. Do you understand me? We pass star seeds and intelligence through light energy, yo. Some of that light energy that's coming back to the planet gonna radiate on you and radiate into your eggs, and you gonna procreate and birth a star seed. That's the intelligence coming back. That's what they want to stop, bro. We is more than just on a physical plane. We operate in a quantum plane, y'all, the seen and the unseen. You gotta know that about yourself to understand the energy of the cosmos that's coming back to you. Come on. Because somebody can reinforce what I'm saying, or you hit it by mistake. If anybody want to come on, you know I welcome y'all. You in there and understand. Peace reflection. You hit the wrong thing. But for real, the energy of the cosmos is back, y'all. This the helical rising. Get that energy, yo. Get that information into your DNA. Reintegrate your cells, bro, and they can't touch you, bruh. They know they can't touch you. They can't touch me. Only thing they could do is take a app. That's all the power you got, bitch. I'm fucking up plasma right now. You think I give a fuck if you take a app, bitch? Take it. When you realize that you is the application, this whole motherfucking plane turned into a black mirror. Let me smoke on it, for real. When you realize that you is the application and you apply your mind to this matrix, it become a black mirror. Anything you manifest gonna happen. That's why tomorrow we getting ready to get out here and get this real energy, okay? And we finna manifest and collapse this whole timeline because they know it never took nothing but one of us to get out here and do it. But I'm trying to help a bunch of us get out here and do it because all you ever needed was 144,000 cranial nerves, my ninja, to get out here and defeat them. This what they knew. This why they took my pages. This why they tried to stop us, because they knew right now in this moment I was gonna hit the 14 to 15 on here with one message, and it was this message, because this message was for you. That's why you logged in here today and you seeing me say it. You got the power to change all of this. You always had it. It was never them. I'm smoking on a lizard pack right now. I am part reptilian, part Anunnaki too, if you want to say it. Syrian too. We every fucking thing. Do you hear me? We created them. That's why they gotta come here and feed off of our shit. Don't play with me. Because I know what I am. Y'all looking for the Anunnaki to save you. Go rip that goddamn suit off Donald Trump ass and see him for what the fuck they been here doing. Pussy motherfuckers. I'm over it. It's too many lizards and not enough motherfucking time. Cause they out of time, y'all. I'm telling you. They out of time, y'all. I gotta calm down. My daughter said I'm too loud. Hold on. I'm gonna take it in the house. I'm too loud out there, y'all. I gotta be quiet. And I'm telling y'all the truth. So what y'all doing? Y'all getting ready? I gotta walk to another area. My voice. Hey, Buggy, can I chill with you up here? I'm talking to the tribe. What you doing? Okay. So all right, y'all. So my grandson get ready to do his I ready. But y'all, for real, it's a wonderful time to be alive, you guys. You know, you just gotta get active. Active on your altar. Active with your grounding. You in there and understand what I'm saying, and it's gonna happen for you. You know, it's a lot of negative energy out here, a lot of negative stuff that they want to put into, you understand, our minds. Because what you all have to enter and understand, look at all this light radiating now. But what you have to enter and understand is light is information. They be broadcasting through here. When you visualize some of this shit, you understand what I'm saying? They be having all kind of signals and shit on this stuff and stuff. It actually does something to your mind, to your brain. Enter and understand. Light energy goes into your eyes, okay? Light energy is how your brain communicates, okay? Your neurons communicate, all right? These beings know how we operate. If we can power up off the UV, if the UV light can change our genetic codes, then that means that you can transfer a spell through it too, then, right? And that's all these people doing because our minds is what manifests the reality. If we believe we at war, then it's going to be a war because we control the plane. If we say we ain't at war, we ain't at war because we not. You know what the kind of codes they dropping? They keep on talking about terrorists, terrorist cells. Do you realize that you is the terrorist cell that they talking about? Do you realize that you are the terrorist cell that they are talking about? Well, let's talk about it. These people use all kind of spell work and words in this dirty proto-English Germanic language to cast on us and to communicate with each other in ways. And if you don't understand the etymology, which is the root of the word, because these was all slaves. So they didn't know how to read and write. They didn't know how to speak correctly. They still can't enunciate correctly to this day because they inorganic. They don't have a rhythm. So they can't cycle harmonics right. So that's why this English language is a spell. You understand? It's like it's not right. It don't have the right harmonic to it. You understand? It don't flow. And so that's why it fucks up your energy. But anyway, when you look into the word terrorist, the first part of terrorist is terror. Well, who is Tara? Who is terror? The earth, right? And then if you look in the IST, IST, then you got to know a little bit about the metaphysical keys to how we used to speak. Because that T got to go in a parentheses. Because that T can always be replaced. Anytime you see IST, that stands for ISIS. Terror, ISIS. Do you understand what's going on now? Do you realize who ISIS is? That's you. Not no fucking terrorist cell that they gave that name. That's a goddess. That's one of the first mother goddesses. That's actually a genetic code that's in the people that's right over here, motherfucker, that descended from the Kemites and all of them people. You understand? And enter and understand. We didn't call ourselves Kemites. That's what the slaves called us, okay? We talking in slave language. We didn't call ourselves Egyptians neither. We didn't call ourselves Americans neither. Understand, all of these languages is slave language. So half of this shit these people fighting for, these flags and everything that they getting ready to bleed and die for, ain't even real. That was some shit that got created in 1492 and worked on into now, y'all. 1492 is when they dropped the spells on us, y'all, and put us into a physical contract of paper, and we refused our extraterrestrial lineage, y'all, and they wiped our fucking mind. Let's wake up to what happened. There was a great war here, y'all. There's remnants of the war to this day. You still got our old buildings that these motherfuckers just moved right in. Okay? Okay. Okay. So you got to realize that. Exactly. Stevie Wonder, a lot of people have tried to put everybody up on 1492, y'all, because 1492 was when the spell occurred. But the spell done been lifted. You are no longer in a contract. That's why they keep on trying to get you back into another one. Because you the only one that's got the power right now to shift the earth if you want to go back extraterrestrial, or if you want to be down here fucking around with these clone bot ass bitches. But it's already over because we already done gave the decree. That's why you seeing the starships in the air. That's why the earth done ascended, and that's why you seeing the star family now. But we already worked on this and had this set in place and in motion. I've always already told y'all that it was already over. I always told y'all these people was already gone. And I really meant all of that. I wasn't playing. You all are just starting to see that now. You starting to see certain places of the earth, all of the water coming back, right? Those are temples activating. They even went on ahead and admitted that in Asheville tribe that those temples, that it is water coming from below the earth. Those are the plasma temples that's up under the earth that's activating. Up under that lithium is our God particle. Okay. We put that lithium there, but that lithium encases something, all right, very deep in the earth that they can't get to. And what it did was when that temple activated over there, it's done reversed the whole trajectory of the water now, because they took and they reversed our streams and they made them go the wrong direction away from our temples because they were trying to kill off our free energy. Those temples are free energy, and free energy is free thought because, again, what did I say that we as light beings use for information? Energy. So if you free the energy, then you free our thought as well, because energy, light energy to us is thought. Plasma energy to us is thought. That's why the more plasma energy that's coming to the earth, we are ascending in thought. Yes, Asheville, North Carolina, and over there, if you look, they just recently had another landslide over there on I-40 between the Tennessee and North Carolina border. So that's done got washed out. They're trying to tell people it's going to take them to 2028 to fix it, but ain't no 2028. So that's not never going to come back again. And they already know that. And it's temples over there and all that shit finna mud, flood, and landslide, because don't none of them frequencies belong over there. Don't none of them people belong over there. And it was hella atrocities that went on in the Valley of the Great Kings, because that's what that is over there. That's the Valley of the Great Kings. You see how I could just tell you what certain stuff is, what certain locations really is now, and I'm not on the bullshit. New earth already here. Some of us with it. That's why I'm trying to, you understand? I know some of y'all with it too. I'm trying to reach back for some people. You feel me? But hey, so ain't nothing we got to do. This is what I'm telling you. Like, these people live in an illusion. The Donald Trump and all of them don't run shit but they fucking mouth right now. Trust me. That shit that's up in the air is what's running shit right now. And they fucking know it. Man, that orange clown, Elon, all of them could get up here. Motherfucking that NPC ass bot ass clone over in Iran could talk about he finna strike. Bitch, do what you gotta do. Or what you feel that you won't think you gonna do, because something else getting ready to strike y'all ass from the sky. And I think we all know that. It's death on a lizard. It's death on a lizard today. This is our helical rising. I'm not about to let them hijack my corona event with the bullshit. All right, Sukay. Let's see. I tried to let you on, Sukay. Let's see if it'll let you. Y'all know they be tripping. Hey, Sukay.
Hey,
What's up, Empress? Oh,
girl, something for the strike, baby. Because what I seen yesterday, that tapped me, made me turn and see that big ass rainbow in that. I was like, woo! And girl, I just stood there and vibrated like, whoa, baby, they here. Seeing our elementals and everything. I'm gonna go outside, cause
yeah. I'm so loud. You understand? It's like my voice done got so powerful. It carry now. You understand? Like my voice rumble. So I be trying to like keep myself down. But you exactly right, Empress. You understand? I done had some experiences that let me know that we in it, that it's getting ready to happen. And let it
hi
happen.
there, everything all right.
Hmm.
I sure will. Thank you very much. Yep, Tanisha. Okay.
Well, don't you
Girl,
look
I'm grateful you
beautiful, Miss
called that.
2K? I love your locks. That is so beautiful.
Girl, they're growing so fast, and I'm up like, girl, I be talking to my babies like plants. Okay,
Okay.
I love my babies, and
I
they be showing me,
say,
tell my thank you very much. Girl, just be glowing.
yeah, they are beautiful, beautiful, Empress.
Thank
I
you. You know
say,
that journey. You was with me with my journey when I first started
yes,
almost 3 years ago.
definitely. Yes, we all started our locks together.
I know. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. I say. So, you know, good though. It's good to get with the tribe and see and get the confirmation from you that you feeling the same thing because it's like
Hmm.
I'm not concerned. You understand? Like I'm
Me
not
either.
in fear. Like these people is in fear because they know they time over. But our time is just
And
beginning. You understand? Like
just
we the
begin
golden race. You understand? This is
for
our golden
sure.
age. We are the golden race. And we the ones that were sent here to do this and to get this shit right. So
There it is.
do you think I care about them going out? Goodbye. That's what we was here to do, to sing y'all on. And that's what's happening as we speak.
Grand Rising. Now I'm getting rolled up on to my good morning. No, Grand Rising.
The
Ain't nobody
grand
who died.
yeah,
What the fuck?
look, it be serious. It be serious when you be on the frequency. You understand what I'm saying? It be serious, Empress. You know, stay on your angles of protection when you out here, of course, you know. And look at her, her frequency so high, she pixelate in the camera under the tree.
Okay. Baby, this tree right here be
That's a
singing
powerful tree.
to me, girl. I love this tree right here. I come
Hmm.
right in this corner every day.
Yup. That tree got some energy on it, Empress, because it's pixelating you.
That's my baby right there.
I say, I say. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Like, it's too much beautiful shit out here for us. We could go out here and harmonize with trees, free and Nakia, and all kind of stuff. We can harmonize with nature. We can harmonize with the ancestors. You can harmonize with the cosmos right now. It's like we ain't got they
Baby.
problems. We ain't got they problems. We ain't got they same worries.
Because you know, with the indoctrination, they wanted us to believe, which not know is really the etymology of that word. You're
Mm-hmm.
really not knowing that we are all the same. We are not, because one difference I can point out to everybody, like, hey, okay, you stand in the sun and I stand in the sun. What we do, we absorb. You burn up. You develop photodermatitis because you burn. We
Mm-hmm.
absorb and we transform that, all that energy off into our melanin, and we power up. What they do, they burn, they put our melanin on them. That's what they sunscreen is.
That's facts. That's facts. It's a
So how
synthetic
is we the same?
melanin, synthetic form of melanin,
Exactly.
and that won't even
How
help
are
them no
we?
more. That's not even gonna help them no more.
Nope. Nope, because we are in a whole different type of frequency. That ain't
Mm-hmm.
helping them no more. Because
Nope.
when they created that, that was in the low vibratory state of
Exactly.
frequency. Right now,
Exactly.
that's why I tell my people, stay high vibrational. Walk in it, head up high. No, be in the knowing. Fuck all this other bullshit. Get your popcorn, shit, and watch these fools spiral out. You know, you gonna see the ones that's not like us, that look like us. You gonna see them. Watch how they act. Watch how
Mhm.
they move.
I agree. I agree, y'all. All you got to do is sit back and watch and stay alive, bro. You ain't got to do nothing else because they gave themselves a mandate, and the date is here.
Exactly.
You didn't give yourself
They
no mandate. Remember, you refused that shit.
damn right we did. I
So
do not
now we getting
consent.
ready to get our cosmic throne. We getting ready to get our cosmic crowns back. Fuck them and what they got going on. Got nothing to do with you.
Exactly. Not a thing.
Ain't nobody
Oh,
over
it's
here
hot. I said
mourning. Ain't nobody over here that
exactly.
ain't and we full of life. Okay.
They say it's so hot. I said, how you hot? I said, when you was told that your body temperature is 98.6, but their temperature, their forecast is saying, oh, it's 92. So you mean to tell me that you saying it's hot because they say it's 90, but your body temperature is 98.6? That means you is more than 98.6 to even say that you hot. Come
Mhm.
on now, help me make that make sense.
Thank
That
you.
don't make sense.
We done been cold, y'all. We done been cold. They done had us in the cold. Do you understand? We done been having to shit warm ourselves up and use our metabolism to heat our body to the 98 because the earth ain't been at the right set point temperature since these lizard bitches jumped down and modified our atmosphere.
Indeed.
So you not
Indeed.
hot.
You know,
What's
you
wrong with
sweating. I'm
you?
not
You
hot.
not hot. You're not hot. What's wrong with you
You
is you
better
got a
get
bad
acclimated
diet
to it.
and you're dehydrated.
Indeed.
You got animal
Indeed. They better
proteins
get
in you,
acclimated.
synthetic shit in you right now from all this fake ass food you eat and like an inorganic bot clone, and you need to put that shit down and get out here and change your metabolism to the sun as quick as you can.
Fast, super
Fast.
fast, because this ain't nothing. This ain't, I
This
can go
ain't
to sleep in
nothing.
this
Yeah,
99 between
this
breath.
ain't
This ain't
nothing.
nothing.
It ain't nothing. You see, I was sitting outside in it. Like I enjoy actually being outside. I don't enjoy being in anymore. So, bruh, if you ain't getting out, it's not hot. I'll tell you what, I'll sweat, but I won't even know I'm sweating until I touch
Won't be
myself. You understand?
till I touch my face. Yep. Yep. Son, feel good. I walk in it, sleep in. My daddy be like, oh no, how you sleep in that sun and it's hot? It's not hot to me.
It's not hot to me. And I thank
Not
goodness
hot.
for these melanin codes every day, bro, because that's what's getting ready to take us to another level. Thank you, great mother. Because
And
I'm trying to tell you,
when you guys hear them give that heat warning, get out there and tap into that heat. Those your energy, those your access codes to your ascension. Get out there and tap into that darn heat.
I shame.
Become the heat.
Know that you is the heat that's radiating that's causing all of this anyway. Enter and overstand on a quantum level, your cells is what's exciting the particles around you and causing all of this heat to manifest. You understand? Because you using the energy now because it's a new faster photon of that you can use from that UV. So you actually heating up the earth. Enter and overstand that. And you actually is the nuclear bomb that they talking about. You have a nuclear reaction inside of each of your cells when you pull these protons from this fucking plasma, and you are having nuclear
Facts.
reaction. So when they talk about a nuclear bomb going off, they talking about you. When they saying nuclear reactor, they talking about you, bro. Not no shit that they got because the aliens, I'm telling you, Star Family, they can't use no nuclear weapon, bro. And even if they did try it, bro, all it would do would activate
We
the
gonna
shit out
absorb
of
that
it,
shit.
bro.
Okay, they
If
know
they
it.
did it, just know we finna activate like a mom.
Mm-mm. See this right here? This is my P, all my three P's, my papaya, my pomegranate, and my peach smoothie.
Hmm.
Bam.
Bam.
So good. Mm.
I'm telling you. Y'all better wake up. I'm trying to tell you that's where it's at right now. Get you some stuff that's gonna put some H3O water in your body so you won't get dehydrated.
Exactly.
They just came out with a study,
Yep.
you guys, that actually went on ahead and told people that the water is dehydrating you. How about that?
Hmm.
So it was a study in Science Daily. They went on here and they had to get on up off of it because we done been saying it for how long that we don't need
For a
water. We
long
need
time.
H3O water a long time. So now they going on here and they
Yep.
getting up off of it. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like if we go with what these people say, then we let them control the narrative. But when we come on here and
Exactly.
we tell the truth, there is no rebuttal but for the truth. You just got to bow down to it.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely.
Now, right now, you understand they trying to really block the frequency of us talking about meditating, not you understand participating in that. Why?
I
Because you got the
know,
power.
right? It won't let me vote. It won't let me vote.
Child, you
I
got the
said, that's
power.
all
And
right.
look, they hitting
I said,
everything.
that's
Girl, they even hit my Patreon. I'm like, bruh, now wait. I'm like, shit.
I said, that's all right. I said, because we already had the connection because we had a conversation. They
Exactly.
ain't stopping nothing.
That you can't stop us, bruh.
Nope.
They'll never
And then
stop us.
if you know how to tap in and astral project, all you got to do is hold your face for 3, 6, or 9 seconds. Once you get that, bam, you tapped in already there.
Hmm.
You gonna be on that meditation already. You don't need this mess right here because they're gonna try to interfere anyway. But it ain't gonna work because we done already spoken. We just gotta catch up to it.
That's
Point blank
right.
and simple.
So y'all, she
That's it.
already telling y'all because I already had the feeling too when we try to do the thing, they gonna hit the virtual. Bruh, let them hit it. It don't matter. We already done met and agreed and said what we getting ready to manifest. So if they hit it, you still keep on going with the meditation and with our manifestation because we already linked, bruh, above them higher. So ain't shit they can
Yep.
do. Bitch, you could cut this
Not a
black mirror.
damn thing.
We is the black mirror now. We
Black
don't
mirror.
care. I don't care. I done became a black mirror, so now I don't care.
Indeed.
Ashamed.
Indeed.
And so
Ashe.
I think this is just about our becoming and realizing what we are and standing up and taking our throne back, and
Yep.
everything else can go to the left. And that's kind of why I just got on here with the tribe 2K to just, give a little hooey hoo holler, you know what I'm saying, for a second.
There it is.
Pass some
Don't be
positive energy.
discouraged. That's right. That's right.
Keep on
No discouraged.
elevating. I'm
For
telling y'all.
sure.
Keep on
Yeah.
elevating, y'all. Keep on elevating. You understand? They're gonna keep on talking about these terrorist cells. They're gonna let these winter soldiers be doing all kind of bombs and all whatever they trying to psyop and do. That ain't got nothing to do with you. It's a psyop, y'all. Why they ain't talking about the ships in the air?
Right. They on that 2D. They trying to manifest it through
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
They trying to
No,
manifest it
it's
through
ships
us.
in the
That shit
air.
ain't work.
Who in the air? Who in the air, my ninja, right now, whooping y'all ass?
Uh,
Who in the air right
show
now,
to
my
tan
ninja, whooping
their
y'all
asses
ass?
up.
That's what you could tell us. Who in the air right now whooping y'all ass? Who down there in them tunnels right now kicking y'all ass?
For sure. For sure. But if you play into that they narrative and your thoughts are in that, you gonna be part of that. You're gonna be part
Exactly.
of that. You don't do that thing.
Exactly.
That's what's like when your thoughts go beyond what they saying, and I mean your imagination, because they don't want you to have that kid like imagination no more. They
Mhm.
try to make sure you be traumatized or still be harboring your
Mhm.
traumas instead of
Mhm.
healing yourself from that. You know what I'm saying? You can also astral project and back to your younger self if you know who you are, and you will heal your own self, and then that's it.
That's true. That's true. And you hold on, Harold son 88888. You told the truth about that when he's saying somebody said we gotta leave our physical house soon because our energy is gonna be so strong, we're gonna make it explode. I was experiencing overheating on my electronics for a while. I done been having to run fans and stuff. So to a degree, I would just say watch your combustible stuff like propane tanks and shit like that, lithium stuff. Watch that. Watch this phone too, bro, because you could activate and be done. Had this phone on your pocket or something, and that shit just pop off, bro. I'm for real. I wouldn't have the phone like on my body, like I would have it away from me. You understand? Just in case, you go to radiating real quick and overheat this bitch. It's possible.
Indeed.
You hit a good energetic point or something. Something you understand? It's possible. Just know this.
Facts. Cause we're electromagnetic beings.
Yup.
We fire up any darn way, and then when you put the nutrients and minerals that you need up in that, you better stop playing.
Y'all, and just
Woo!
think about it. This is the helical rise and the serious. Do y'all know how much energy is getting ready to come through these portals these next couple days, bro?
Woo! Man, that portal that was just it was no rain nowhere. How you gonna get a rainbow? Cause that's what they was telling us. Remember? Where's the rain? Why a rainbow right here? Oh, okay. The sun over there looking like fire in the sky, which I already knew
Right.
that was our fire elementals right there. I seen them.
Hmm.
Shoot, mm, I'm connected because that's my element.
That's true. Somebody said the guns ain't gonna work no more. Facts. That's facts. Because our magnetism
Nope.
gonna be too strong. Plus, they
Yep.
guns eventually gonna overheat. Like, with any type of metal, once it gets to a certain heat set point, it jams. You understand what I'm saying? And that's gonna be their issue too. Like a lot of their technology is not designed to be in the type of planet that we live on, which is like a Earth set point of probably like 120 to 175 degrees temperature. Fahrenheit, whatever that equals out to in Celsius. So if they already going out from 90s, y'all, and the temperature going to be in between
Okay.
120 and 175 on this earth, they done. Do you hear me? This the last summer that they probably will make it. Do you hear me? And most
Yep.
of them not even gonna make it through that. So that's why I'm not over here fighting you, nigga. You gotta fight the great mother right now and Ra that's burning you up from the inside because you ain't got the right chromosomes. Don't get at me, get at your chromosomes, my G. Protect your blood
Trying to
right
tell you.
now. Yo, protect your blood. Trust me, they need your blood, bro. They running up on people. You heard about all them missing kids in DC and stuff, y'all. Missing kids
Yeah.
everywhere. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
These
Yeah. They
lizards,
desperate. They
they
desperate as
desperate,
hell.
y'all. That ice, them
And
ain't
then
no, mm.
okay.
Them ice ain't nothing but lizards, y'all. Look at them. They pink as hell. Anything that you
Okay.
see pink is a lizard till further notice.
Indeed. Indeed.
Definitely got some lizard genetics. Definitely got some
Trying to
lizard
tell you.
genetics if you turning pink in the sun right now.
Absolutely. Instead of gold
Thank
and
you.
shine
And
and okay.
shiny. That's the whole point of why I said we the golden race, bro. We gonna start to look golden in the sun.
Yes,
Almost like we
indeed.
got a bronzer on our skin because we
Bronzer.
irradiate like
Yes.
out the light. Like I look like I got bronzer on right now, but I don't.
Exactly. Sun hit that head.
Sun hit
Bam.
you, bro.
Look
You
at
turn into the golden race, bro. We gonna be golden because we gonna be radiating that shit out, bro. That's why I said it ain't got nothing to do with you. Whatever they going through ain't got nothing to do with you. You look like you in
sit
a
back.
peaceful place though, Empress. You look like you in a good spot.
Well, on this block, in Chicago, guys, we on the 79th Street. That block is hot all the way across. But this little block on 80th and up is very quiet. You can tell it's the retirees on this block, and
Mm-hmm.
and building owners and stuff like that. And not too much riffraff. But you go down, start heading north. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, I think it's like that. Yeah. When I went up there to Cook County to do my residential interview, they was like, well, 1 mile this way, you good. 1 mile that way. I'm like, dang, just a mile? Just
just a
a mile?
mile, just a mile.
Wow.
Yes,
Crazy
indeed.
wow. That's all right though, y'all. We getting ready to all get what you
We sure
call it,
is.
released from this, y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with us. This system ain't got nothing to do with you, y'all. Just hold your head, bro. Get your popcorn out and just get ready for it, you guys. And continue doing
Yep.
what y'all doing. That's all you gotta do, you know.
That's it. Just keep it up. You gonna be good either way.
That's
We
right. And you right, the
we don't
Chicago
die. We transform. Damn it. Energy never dies.
never, never. And that is right. Chicago people are Haitians. 80.
Who said that? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
man.
80.
Okay, they better recognize.
Even the name Illinois is a freaking Creole word, bruh. Big Haitian have been
Trying to
putting
tell you.
people up on that. God, you know what? Go follow Big Haitian. He been dropping everything on their head, bro. And bless him
Hey.
up for it because it's time for it because people finally starting to listen to it because we'd have been saying this stuff since, man, years and years. But I guess finally people starting to listen. You enter and understand? And I'm
Yes.
thankful for that ascension of the earth that they done got to at least that point to realize, bro, that look around you, these people done lied. You got a bloodline
Indeed.
that they ain't even talking about, that they scared of. They're afraid of you.
Yep. Yep.
And they
Sure
lied
is.
about everything, bro. How you gonna move in
Everything.
somebody's house and still have the same names of the streets and everything and claim it as yours? Boy, I'll slap you down. That's why the great
You
mother
know,
finna slap him.
so Liz, she already twirling that skirt. Woo! Come on.
Y'all, it's some real stuff going on right now. Eyes on Africa. I just want to put that out there for the tribe. The African plate, y'all, any day. That subduction zone, bro. I'm gonna put it on my Patreon and talk about it in detail today, but I'm just wanting to alert the tribe that Africa really is splitting at an exponential rate right now, you guys. It's water everywhere over there. So this is why I say this, because that's where three plates come together over there in that rift, that rift
Mm-hmm.
over there. Well, y'all, if
Right.
you know if that anything happened with them plates, it's gonna affect these plates over here too. It's gonna affect every plate on Earth. This is what I'm saying.
Yep.
So everybody getting ready to shake.
Yep. And then when it do it like that, that's simultaneously. So it is gonna be
Yes,
all at once.
all at once. It's gonna be like a mega quake. So, baby, if you in like them high ass 100 bruh, I sure hope for you.
Mm-mm. Cause
Cause the
man,
way them shits was swaying in Taiwan, I don't think they gonna be able to take nothing above no 7, bro. Them shits was doing the baby rock. You saw them, they was like, I was like, no, that flimsy shit ain't
and they
gonna
tell me
hold.
we got devices that'll hold up against our. You don't got
You
nothing
ain't
on
got
us.
nothing for that.
Want to get this mess up off of, cause you
I
know when
honestly
you have
think
those
I just
visions.
wonder if it's all gonna happen together. Like at the time that the ships touch down is when the mega quake gonna happen at the same time. Like I mean, is one gonna bring about the other? I don't know, but I know it's all gonna be connected.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the end, y'all. You understand? It's the end, and the illusion
That's
got to
it,
fall.
buddy.
And when that
Gotta
quake just
go.
take away everything, you're gonna see the earth for what it was when we was fighting, when we got put into this timeline. You enter and understand. The earth didn't look like this.
Right.
This is what we created in a false timeline. So when it get destroyed, you're gonna see the earth for what it looked like when we was fighting and won.
Yes.
That might sound, but it's the truth. You so the
It's
earth
the
gonna look
truth.
destroy. It's gonna you're not gonna see none of this. It's gonna be destruction everywhere because we was fighting, and that's how it looked when we came into this timeline in 1492.
Right.
So it's kind of like you
Right.
looping back to the future. Believe it or
Yep.
not,
It is time.
Ripley's "Believe It or Not," my friend. This shit's wild,
Right.
but it's the truth.
Man.
You
Especially when you
understand?
having your visions, and don't stop saying dreams, because those are word magic. No, those are
Mhm.
your visions. Those are things that you had already experienced already, that's coming
Mhm.
past again. You, like you said, you're
Mhm.
looping back around to the original status.
The original
This right
status,
here,
y'all.
believe that.
Believe what I'm
And if you
telling you.
feel it, you know.
Believe you gonna see
Mm-hmm.
new land. That land was always there. Over and understand we was just in a false timeline. So when the new timelines come back, you're gonna hear about new lands. That's why you get ready to hear about the starships, the star family, everything, because that's the real timeline, y'all. You get ready to see the interdimensional beings as we are traveling in between the atmosphere now, because that's the real timeline. They always done been traveling there. You just couldn't see them because your mind couldn't access the light energy to read the code.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, I ain't gonna hold people on here long in pursuit K, because I know people working and stuff like that. But I just wanted to get us together as goddesses. I thank you for coming on here and spread the energy and just all meet and agree and say, we know what we in here to do.
Indeed. Yep. Because a lot of people is like, hey, my daughter had tricked me to get on a podcast with her because she's still thinking outside herself and not going inward.
Hmm.
She's just on one, and I thought we was just having an intellectual conversation on perspective, because
Hmm.
some people you just gotta meet them where they at, but also give them those seeds and plant them.
Hmm.
It's not
Hmm.
them think about it for themselves. So my daughter was like, well, he, God, he, talking about he. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, so he. I said, so you believe, and I use that word, believe, that
Hmm.
we came from a rib, and that I know I can't put myself above him. I said, but in that Bible that you be reading, it told you that we are made of the image of God. That's what they told you, right? Remember? I said, but
Hmm.
if that is so, why are you saying that you're not a goddess? I said, well, we children of God. I was like, then you're God. Okay? I said, so do you believe I'm your mother? Do you know I'm your mother? I said, answer that for me. Because if you believe, let me tell you the etymology of that word. That means you really don't know. Don't know. I said, when you know that I'm your mother, then that's no, that's not, that's different.
Hmm.
I was like, well, I'm not going to argue with you. I said, but you have to go deeper, honey. You got to go within. You can't go off of what that BIBLE said, because it was tampered with. Our scrolls is not our scroll. But if you go within,
Hmm.
you get all the answers that you need, because you'll know thyself.
Shay, see, what she got to enter and understand is those books got, like you said, manipulated. But it's really about astrology and our genetics. And when they talking about the rib, all you got to do is think about the backbone of our DNA helix. Don't those look
Indeed.
like ribs? But
Sure
where you
does.
got it confused at, it's the woman who broke off her rib and gave the Y to the man. We talking
I
about
broke it
genetics,
down too.
y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Atom, okay, broke off a rib, Eve, electron. Which
Mm-hmm.
atoms are in our DNA, helix, backbone, carbon atoms. We broke off some of our carbon atoms and we gave them to the masculine, our reflection in his Y.
Correct.
It wasn't the other
Correct.
way because we have more genetic light codes and material, so it couldn't have been the other way.
That's what I explained to her. And
Ashe.
Shay, she was like, well, for those eyes that can see, can see. I said, well, I get what you're trying to do. I said, but at the same time, I was like, if you said, I said, you cannot beat a dead horse. You cannot. You cannot force nobody on nothing. I said, this is what you do. I said, if you set an alarm clock to wake yourself up, what I'm saying? That's just like a person being awakened to when they time to be awakened. I said, if you try to wake them up beforehand, you're going to get all kind of resistance, anger, ridicule and all kinds of stuff,
Mhm.
because they not ready to be awakened.
Right.
Leave it alone.
Leave it
I said,
alone.
leave it
Ooh, leave it
alone. Let them
alone.
be.
Hmm. It comes in cycles. I realize that you
Indeed.
understand, and you have to let people cycle at their own level of
Yep.
inner and understanding. You know?
Absolutely.
So I drop seeds. You might not be ready for that seed right now, but maybe it's gonna come back to you.
Oh, yeah. And it
Mhm.
may be like all at once, boom, and you gonna be ready because your
Mhm.
ears didn't heard to subconsciously take in every darn thing.
Of
This the
course.
thing is that you got to self-reflect,
Of
in case you
course.
miss something.
Of course. Let me tell you something. The spiritual awakening is so much about self-reflection. I was talking to my reflection E last night, Styles by E. He on here about X became Y. But I was talking with him and I was like, in my awakening journey, when I first started teaching, I was titling my lectures. You know how you put the titles on your lectures on YouTube, right?
Hmm.
And
Right.
so, you just be going on, just, titles that come to you. And then, so when um, my advanced awakening started and I got my Starlink, bruh, and I realized that this is a black mirror and I'd have been doing stuff, you understand, in the quantum, you know, outside of
Hmm.
time. I went back and I looked back at the titles to all my YouTube videos, and it was messages about what to do for right now.
Mm.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, you will be operating in your higher self and you will be putting codes on codes that might not be for you right then, but you're going to come back to it and enter and understand. Sometimes the awakening to have you doing stuff, you will be compelled to do stuff. You won't know why you have this compilation to do it, but you have to do it. You might not know then, but you will eventually figure it out. It's like the awakening, you just have to walk. That's all you got to do. Just keep walking, and the overstanding comes to you, and the inner standing. But it's not like you just gonna know everything all at first. You gonna have to just trust yourself and know that yourself got yourself.
That's right. That is absolutely correct.
And once you
Then
get
you, when
there,
you embrace
mm,
it, ooh,
I'm telling you, you become
yeah,
your own teacher then.
there it is.
And then you forever a student too. You enter and overstand.
Yep.
Like, I get up here and I talk to y'all, but I'm a student. I'm not a teacher, and I'll never say that I'm a teacher because a teacher know the
Right.
subject. No, I don't.
Okay.
You understand? You can't
I
never know
flow.
everything because you trapped here in the physical plane.
Indeed.
So
Indeed.
you forever a student.
However, my mother said you'll never quit learning till you learn death.
Thank you.
Come on now.
Come on now,
Shit.
because
Then I'm
that's
a
the only
student.
way
What
you're
they
gonna
say?
see
I'm a
it
student
all.
forever.
Come on now. That's
That's
the only way you're gonna know it all for real is when your energy go back to where it came from, bro. Until then, you just
Grand
fractals of that.
Rising.
You fractals of it. You understand? You pull on what you pull on. You understand that you pull it back here, but you still can't be the all until it's time for that energy to go back. So you forever a student,
Yep.
bro. This algorithm
Forever.
is to make you forever a student. You learn lessons in every plane of consciousness.
Lessons and that's experiences. That's
That's
it.
that's
Don't
it.
take this shit personally. Don't take it
Don't
personally
take it
because you
personal.
have your energy in motion. That
Mhm.
is what energy you will have in motion. If you don't have, you are not your own alchemist over your emotions, then you might as well just lay down there and just let motherfucker run all over you because you don't got your emotions in check.
This is
Mm-mm.
fact.
No, learn how to just look at a motherfucker and just chew that gum.
That's right. Learn how to be silent. You could do a lot with silence,
Believe
bro.
it. Mm.
Man, I be talking about the power of silence so much because people don't realize the power of silence. But bruh, that'll help you read somebody on a spiritual level so fucking well, just being silent and looking and letting them talk. Bro, them demons will go to talking to you, bro. If they got some on
Woo!
them, man.
How about I be seeing them, so, girl, I be seeing those, girl, I be like, whoo, they done attached on to that person because they be low vibratory.
Hmm.
And they in that dark state of mind. I be like, I'm going over here like, shit, fuck
Hmm.
that.
Man.
What be like, what time is it? They be like, oh, they coming out at 9 o'clock at night too? Oh,
Mm,
okay, they look
mm,
early.
mm. Man.
Something else, boy.
Empress Sukay, people be walking around here with all kind of lieutenant daemons and all kind of shit on them and don't even know what they walking around here with. Do you hear me? You
No.
got so many people down here right now. Man, they up here exchanging energy with witches, Wiccans, lizards, reptiles, all kind of shit. Bruh, ain't no telling what people be having going on, man.
And don't let them be having them liquid spirits in them. And because I come to find out, like, okay, if you have intentions in all you do, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You'll have a different outcome, especially when you on those liquid spirits, those
Oh,
alcohols, because they
woo.
attract those low vibratory spirits that attach to your ass. When you do not set no intention, when you trying to indulge or socialize, then you open up the door for those lower vibratory entities to latch on to you. Whatever you had harbored in gonna come out. That's why people be all spiraled out, having hidden
Yeah, like,
and burdens and stuff on them.
listen. First of all, people done fucked up because you taking stuff that's used for spiritual ceremony and you using it in the wrong environment, the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people.
Indeed.
And
Indeed.
that's why you pulling up the wrong shit. You understand? Like, if you really think about it, you a portal. You gonna open up your portal to all of that in the middle of a club with all them demons up in there, all these people,
Ooh,
all of these
yeah.
hey, you get what you get.
Yep. Yep.
Bro, you got to know what you're doing when you use the alcohol. You got to really know what you calling and what you understand. That's spiritual practice. That's
Facts.
alchemy, bruh.
Facts. Yep. Yep.
And literal alchemy. You taking alcohol into your body and it's doing a chemical reaction and changing some shit in you. Bro, you better know what the fuck
Exactly.
you calling when you call on them motherfuckers because they incorporate into your cells if you want to. You gonna be fighting, bitch.
Okay. Yep.
And that's why a lot of
Yep.
people be fighting Sukay and be fighting like hell and don't even know you letting the demons in you every day.
I witnessed that on Father's Day. Two brothers. The girl that went black. I'm up like, ooh, I mean, fighting like they never known each other. I'm up like,
Hmm.
wow. Seeing it hop off of them. That's up went across the street. You heard the people inside their house fighting, tearing up
Yup,
their house. I'm saying, do you
yup,
see that hopping? Do you see that
yup,
energy hopping? I said,
yup.
ooh. I said, this shit is ridiculous.
Listen,
Straight ridiculous.
every energy that's here ain't agreeable, bro.
Facts. Facts.
This is facts.
Facts. Facts.
You understand? You got to know what the fuck you dealing with and what you opening up yourself to. Don't get me wrong. If you come into a situation, you can absorb all. You can absorb any demon, but you can't absorb one with your portals open like that and no defense, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to know
Whew.
what you doing. You don't order open no portals unless you around friendly energies, and that's why we used alcohol at the altar, nigga.
Indeed. There it is. There it is.
You better know
Facts.
what you doing. If you talking about spirits, that's why it's called spirits and wine. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
If you finna fuck with the spirits, you better know what you calling.
Okay. Okay. Trying to tell you.
Cause you gonna get what you want. Especially right now. Ooh, now ain't the time. Now ain't the
It
time.
showed not. Mm-mm.
It's some
No,
stuff
it's
that's
not.
unleashed on this earth right now. Now ain't the time, bro. Now it's not the time to be fucking with the spirits, okay? Because the spirits don't
Show
have
ain't.
souls. That's why they're spirits.
That's right.
They gotta feed off you. And trust me, these spirits is jumping from people, killing them, jumping to the next, jumping to the next, jumping to the next. They just feeding off people. You could tell when people got a
Yep.
spirit on them because usually they kill everybody and then they self or something. And then that's how the entity jumps to the next. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, bruh, you don't
Yep.
believe me? Denzel Washington and them did you a favor when they made Fallen. Go look at Azazel and how he rolled.
Okay.
That's how
They
I
bet.
roll.
Man, that's how they roll.
That's how they
Sure
roll
do.
for real. You think it's a game? It's
That's
motherfucking
right.
not.
That's why you got to stay high vibrational because they can't touch you when you're high vibrational.
No, they
They can't
surely
touch you. They don't
can.
even see you. They
They
can't
can't
see
even
you.
see you, but you and when you give them permission, that's on you, bro. That's just like me being like, yeah, I want to play your game with you, bitch. Please, no,
No, thank you.
no, thank you. Get the fuck
That's
off.
why I do not consent.
Mm-mm,
I
don't
do not
consent to
consent.
nothing.
Get your ass out of here.
Get the hell out of here, for real,
Nothing
bro.
at all.
Nothing, 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 bro. Nothing. Ain't nothing you got for me, bro. You understand? Like you dealing with energies. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the way you gotta treat them accordingly, bitch. Nah, I don't fuck with you.
There it is.
And they'll get the
Get
fuck
your ass
on.
away from them. You know, especially you use your own power and transmute them motherfuckers and know how to transmute that and change it into positive. You feel that shit, know your own energy. That way you can detect others.
Hmm. This is facts, y'all. This is facts. This is facts. And that's what you got to realize. We spiritual beings, but we operate on more than just this physical plane. You got to realize that it's shit attacking you on more than just a physical plane. So you always got to be protected on more than just this physical plane, too. These
There
people
it
been
is.
knew this about you. Some people of us just forgot because we were made to forget and attack ourselves. You enter and understand? Like, look
Right.
how they got people in Chicago right now. Them spirits jumping all through them people there. They don't even realize it, okay? You understand what I'm saying? You got so many there, but think about how the people, how the Haitians died there, though, bro. It was a real disagreeable
Exactly.
death.
Yep. And it's crazy that you seeing that in a repeat, but it's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, they're gonna have to come back some on another realm or something, because
Mm-hmm.
they gotta get their mind right.
Yeah,
Cause they can't go like that. No.
agree.
They still ain't learned nothing. Still haven't came to themselves of their own harmony like we were in the beginning.
Agree. You want to say, hey, bub? No? Okay, you going back up? You sleepy? You been sleeping? All right. I'm going to come see you.
The
Okay.
grandbaby.
Yeah, that's my grandbaby. I'm here with my daughter and my grandson for a few. And I'm going to be getting on up out of here after my birthday. We going to see.
She is
Like,
getting
this week getting ready to be very interesting, you guys. So just stay tuned.
indeed.
Just stay tuned. And I'm getting ready to come up off of here, but it was wonderful talking to Sukay. Y'all go follow Miss Empress
Indeed.
Sukay, okay? All right.
All
And
right, y'all, cause soon I'm gonna be starting my little kitchen witch chronicles of my herb and my concoctions with my kitchen. I'm getting
oh,
remodeling my kitchen.
mm-hmm.
That's gonna be very interesting.
That will
I'm gonna
I'm
let
gonna
y'all
tune
know.
into that, Empress, because I know that's gonna be
Ooh,
good. Ooh,
baby.
okay,
You know, I
baby.
already got my little
Now
pop
you
up that
talking
some
about
teas
the
to make the
real
hair
stuff.
go easy.
Okay, baby. I'm gonna be all ready for that, okay? I'm gonna be
Okay.
ready. All right, because ain't nobody teaching those like that, and that's the type of stuff that we
Man,
really need to know. You understand?
exactly.
Hmm. All right, all right. Well, try
You finna go get something real quick, Dad?
peace,
Oh, you
power, and
want my?
protection.
This is my father.
Oh, let's see him. Hey, Dad.
Hey there.
That's Nefertiti.
Hey, pretty name. How you doing, baby?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing good now. Shit. She's
You
pretty.
know what?
Indeed, she is. He said she's pretty. Whoa, he doing
Oh,
good now.
lift your dad up. Hey, pops.
Okay, he is doing much,
Oh,
much better. You know, I've
handsome
been here
young
since the
man. You're
surgery.
a handsome young
I
man.
know, right?
Okay.
Georgia. Georgia. Oh, I knew he was gonna do it. All right, Daddy, you going to get you
Shoot,
some?
oh Blake, how you think you got here? Shoot, I don't know.
I know, right? He know how to. Yes.
Shoot, he had to put that player down, okay?
Okay. Cause see y'all, it's being done. It's got gutted. It's my kitchen getting done.
Yeah, I see that though. It looked like you coming
Yeah,
along though, Empress. You coming along though.
yeah, they're gonna do new floor, new cabinet, new everything. I'm so ecstatic.
I
I was like,
know you
yep, that's
is.
when I'm gonna
That look
start my
good. That
kitchen
look
witch
that you
chronicles.
got good. It's coming along though. I could tell.
Yes,
Yes,
indeed.
indeed. Ashe, Ashe.
So
That's
stay
right. We
tuned, guys. I've
rising.
been.
We is
Yes,
rising.
we
Okay,
are.
Empress.
Yes,
We
we
is
are.
rising.
That's
I
right.
say, you see this children of the sun, we rise, and whatever your creative energy telling you you need to get into, that's what you need to be doing because you is
We doing.
rising. Okay? It's
So,
your time now.
that's right. We are healers. We are nurturers. Tap into your darn purpose. That's what
Hmm.
we are. So, man, oh, woof, baby.
Girl, we could go another hour talking about the purpose. Don't get us started, okay?
Hey, I know, right? I know,
Right, you
right?
guys. I hope to see some of y'all tomorrow at 2. Even if you can't tune into the meditation tomorrow at 2, just do it yourself. And like we saying, if when we all tune in or whatever, they probably gonna hit it. If they hit it, y'all, still keep doing it. You understand? Every time, you don't even gotta wait till tomorrow. Go out there and do it today, cause I sure enough am finna do it again. I done just been calling on the Great Mother, calling on the end of the cycles, calling on the end of the timelines, calling on our cosmic alignment, calling on our power, calling on just everything that I can, calling on nature, calling on earth, air, wind, fire, like
Call it.
everything. I done been calling on all my
Every
power and I done just been manifesting, you understand, with my mouth and with my thoughts that this is over and that it is time for us to get our cosmic crown back and retake our throne. And I refuse to let these people hijack our most powerful helical rising on the foolery. If they want to go out, let them go out. Because as they go out, we going to rise. You understand? One got to fall and one got to rise. Did they hit Sukay? See, that energy was getting too strong. I know they was finna hit her. But I'm for real. I hope they let her come back home. But one gotta
giant,
fall,
yeah.
one gotta rise, y'all. Let them fall
Baby.
because in their fall is where we got to rise. You got to be the phoenix. Grand rising, Nick. You got to be the phoenix
Yeah, right. Tap
right
into
now.
your elements.
Come on.
Tap into your elements. First, you start off with your astrology element, what you are, what you was born upon. Start with that one first.
Ah, Shay, is they still hitting alive, y'all? Somebody throw a one in the chat. Because we'll be talking, girl. They be the hit the day.
Especially when you talk about use your
Look,
power.
listen what we they scary, scary. These people so scary. They might be the hit it. I don't see nobody throwing no ones, child.
Let me see if I throw one up there. Let's see. Like, we good. Let me see if it'll pop up there. We
Okay,
good.
he threw a one in there. Thank you, E. All right, we ain't know, cause shoot, it can get serious out here in these streets with these people, honey. When we get to talking, you know they get to clicking. You be done been thinking you talking to
Facts.
somebody, the whole feed be gone,
The
child. I
whole
done been
feed
doing.
gone. Because if you're a water sign, elevate your water sign. If you're a fire sign, elevate that. If you're an earth sign, elevate that. If you're an air sign, elevate it. Then you come and venture around to the rest of the elements because we are all one.
We all one. Okay, we the universal harmonic of the omniverse, the
Damn
greatest
right.
all right? So we done
Right.
been on here ciphering a good amount of time, which is good. We done been sharing energy, meeting and agreeing. So y'all, even if we don't get to come together tomorrow, we already done manifested it right here on this live today.
Right.
You understand that this is over, that the timelines have collapsed, that we is getting our royal crowns back, our cosmic crown. We is done with this, bro. We is ready for our ascension.
So, for sure.
Ashe. So
Ashe.
go in peace, power, and protection. And Suke, I'm finna be ready for the cooking shows. Now just know
Girl, try to tell you,
I
shoot,
got my
tonics,
herbs and stuff.
tinctures,
I'm ready to learn.
for sure. Girl, you know we was collecting them herbs back in 2019.
Girl,
Girl,
what we don't talk about it, girl. We was doing some shit, boy.
ooh,
Ooh,
baby.
they just don't. Boy, me and Suke and the goddesses, boy, we was holding it down, bruh, boy.
I'ma tell you, they don't know how strong that mass was. When we did that one, we shook some shit, boy. We
Look,
was like, hey, we did that. I
look,
remember.
we brought them this far.
Sure enough.
Ashe. All right,
Enough.
you got
Y'all, positive energy always creates elevation. Stay up. Peace.
peace.